Are you guys a believer in the Ags build? I've been seeing
Yeah,
some
I
of
am.
It actually, like, I mean, 23 Savage actually got that in our game, and it seems pretty cool, but at the same time, we already got our racks.
Yeah,
So
he got it pretty late, I
so,
remember.
I mean,
Because
like,
he went full Necrobook 3
Let's
first.
just get Ags. Why not? Let's
from
go.
from what he told me is, like, I think he gets gold from the...
Yeah, it's basically
so
like a
that-
Midas.
Oh, really?
It's a farming accelerant, which
That's
is why I
kinda
was
sick.
surprised that he got it so late, because I was like, why
and
get
I
it
think
now?
they only give up like 12 gold or something.
It's
too.
15 gold a pop, and if the enemy team doesn't have good wave clear, then like it's just constantly farming for at least the first 2 waves that it encounters. You're probably going to get gold off of all of them.
All the other core players are going to hate that, because, like, that takes farm away from them.
Yeah,
Right,
I know,
totally.
exactly. But all the core players themselves are like, ooh, I'm hearing gold sounds.
Guys, just
and I'm not
pick
even
me
touching
off-lane
anything.
Lycan. Come on.
Yeah.
We got the double save coming out now from Fnatic. Abba, Shadow Demon, a little bit of disruption action. Could maybe go for like an Agi core last if they want for safe lane, but certainly don't have to. Shadow Demon, did he get touched that much post TI? Because I feel like we saw a decent amount
Yeah,
of
I think
him.
Soulcatcher got nerfed. Because
spelled the same.
Soulcatcher was a bit out of control during TI.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I keep on hearing the chat wheels faintly in the background.
Crybaby. That's probably
So
Fnatic.
the Soulcatcher mana cost got increased by 30 at all levels, and then the health removal got nerfed by 5% at all levels.
Ember was a good pick.
That's fairly substantial. What do you like about the Ember?
But it has to be mid, I think. It's just... Ember's very good against cutting those 2 supports.
Okay.
But again, it's SD, you know, whoever's playing SD, if you just put one ulti on him, kind of nullifies the Ember.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50. But, you know, Ember's always good just jumping the back line and causing a lot of chaos, making the team fights easier for his team.
Would it make Shadow Demon OP if you could cast ulti on somebody that's disrupted?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Okay.
Yes, I think that. Ooh, he still picked...
Whoa!
Wow, that's ballsy. You know, against Kunkka, that's probably going to go Radiant and Ember.
Ember? Damn.
But he did play a beast of PL. He carried that game against eHome from what
Yeah,
I
in your minus mode,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's the only competitive history that we have to look back on right now, because it's been too long. And 23 Savage wasn't at TI, so you got to look at what was his most recent offering, and yeah, his Phantom Lancer was quite good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a question that I've got, though. Like, I guess you're probably just going to go, like, Diffusal into a relatively early heart. In this game, maybe you have to go... Do you have to go Manta?
Yeah, because there's Searing Chains.
Yeah.
And Manta's always good, like, if ever his doppelgangers cool down.
Yeah, Searing Chains and Blinding Light, I think, are enough to justify getting the Manta style.
But you said that you thought that the Kunkka... Well, that the Ember's going to go mid. So does that mean that Kunkka is still going to go Radiance?
I mean... He should,
Okay.
but probably not first item. So
Alright.
like I'm assuming this Kunkka is gonna be off lane
All right.
because you don't want to put Ember against an Abaddon.
Right.
So
Yeah, in this situation, like, the Radiance isn't necessarily something that you need to farm. It's just good against Phantom Lancer all game long.
Right.
yeah.
So it's just always worthwhile.
And I guess the white hole coming from the Keeper of the Light is also kind of annoying to deal with for the PL, I would imagine, because normally you see like the jump away doppelganger, but then it just means when it come back out, you might get hit by it again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And the Night Stalker banned out.
It's a bit weird.
Oh, what did you think about Night Stalker Ags? Because you ran it in Midas mode, and I
don't
also...
like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I see a lot of like players. Like, I mean, it's good. It's a lot better than what it used. What was
I thought the old one used to be better. Old
The-
one used to
the
be giving
vision, right?
yeah,
Vision,
free,
yeah.
free
So-
path or free sight.
Yeah, so I prefer that one, and then I've seen like a lot of pub players like rushing Ags, and I don't see that as strong.
Yeah.
It just helps you farm faster, I guess.
Right.
But how do you have the mana to support it, though, is what
I
confuses
mean,
me.
that's why they go the level 10 talent
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
for mana.
I
But
see.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I just feel like Night Stalker it's similar in Ember, but in the sense that he does physical damage. You know, he wants to jump the back line.
Oh,
you
okay,
know,
right,
Give
I see.
vision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chemistry
Zeus?
wraps it up with the Zeus.
Zeus carry, or he's playing?
Zeus carry, let's go.
Ben-Hur is, I think it's a Zeus safe lane, and 'cause
Okay.
Ben-Hur pretty much just plays mid,
Zeus against Phantom Lancer.
and you don't want to put Ember against Abaddon.
Okay.
I mean,
so
there's Chakra, you know, you just spam the hell out.
True,
Oh my
I
God.
suppose.
is that what they're gonna do?
I guess.
It is a lot of burst damage, and it's a lot of magic damage against a DK.
I mean, can Abba deal with that amount of damage?
No, I don't think so.
All right. That's kind of interesting then. Maybe he takes Mistcoil and just denies himself, but that also sounds terrible.
I mean, it's better than giving the kill, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
I think Jinesbrus has a better late game lineup.
Kunkka, Ember, Zeus, pretty scary.
But the problem with Jinesbrus is they have no way to apply pressure. Their heroes do not do any tower damage at all, and if it goes late, they need to team wipe them to go high ground. So Fnatic has the advantage in terms of tower pressure.
Yeah, that DK last pick seems pretty strong. And man, Moon's set looks freaking awesome.
He does love his DK.
That is a sick set. We're gonna have to go full screen on that one when we get in game. Definitely.
I still don't really understand the Zeus pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I think they're too focused on the PL when they already have two like heroes that counter the PL.
Wait, so you like the Zeus against the PL itself?
I mean, it's not bad. You know, Zeus is pretty good in spotting the real one with the Wrath.
True.
And he's very good at dealing with illusions. But still, like, I think it's overkill. But like I said, like Abaddon offlane, you don't really want to pick a melee. Maybe I would prefer like a gyro or something.
Yeah, I would have been more okay with that. Faceless Void was banned, otherwise I would have said Faceless Void would have been good.
Not a melee.
I mean, not Faceless Void, sorry, Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Because just another Radiance builder, I suppose.
God, look at this thing. Holy crap, that is so awesome.
Dude, he has an Aegis built into his body.
How is this balanced? Look at this freaking shield. This is awesome. God, I want this set. What is this set?
It may be...
It's the, I think it was last year's set.
Yeah.
Mythical? Can I not get it anymore?
No, it's
so.
a cash item.
Rip. Guys, if you want to gift me...
Wait, hang on, maybe I have...
Oh my God, really? Are you kidding me?
Boogie?
Wait, let's see.
Shit. I was kidding, but if you do have it, you know, I don't know. So Ice coming out to lane. Orb of Venom has the 3 tangos.
Yo, shout out to we're starting the new season, 2019-2020 season, first game of the season.
All right, hit something.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 1: Jinesbrus versus Fnatic.
We already won.
Wow.
It's already over.
We're the real winners here, ladies and gentlemen. You can hit it again to turn it off, by the way.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
We're just going to keep it rolling.
Okay.
So this is going to be a tri-cast with me, Ninja Boogie, and the soundboard.
Yeah, so it is Zeus mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Milan here just going to TP away, was trying to scout out for a courier snipe, it looks like.
Oh. That's a couple moonbucks.
Yeah. Where's the pause break?
Jeez. How was it playing in that type of a mode? Was it just like insanity?
It was so fun, especially playing with like friends, you know, like people you enjoy playing with.
Right.
It's like you don't take it too seriously, you just try to have fun.
You telling me Febby isn't the peak of competitive mindset?
I think he took it a bit serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wasn't like that fun-loving Febby that...
Are you sure it's because he's not trying to grind out that streaming sponsorship? I saw him tweeting that out quite a bit.
Maybe.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Make it happen.
Oh. So Kato learned Blinding Light. I think this is pretty bad for the lane.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what the point was there. Maybe he used it to like secure a rune or something. It does look like it was 2 apiece as far as the runes go. Maybe it was just him trying to get to lane and dealing with the pressure that was coming from DJ. But DJ blocks off the pull with his body. Fine and dandy.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he went Blinding Light at all, because
Like
he can Abaddon can purge it off, so even once it's higher level.
Like my thought process was he'd get it for the bounty rune because you can snatch the...
Yeah.
But then he was nowhere near it.
Then
so.
I have a difficulty justifying that.
Yeah, see, and then now they're just playing... I mean, bottom lane's gonna still be okay, I guess, for now. But once Abaddon gets level, he's got an Orb of Venom, so he's planning to play a bit aggressive.
Yeah, and this passive is like terrifying when you're just running at people. Don't have those save abilities, can really zone somebody back. Top lane, Jabs, 23 Savage, facing off against Farev and the Mr. Milan. So they're going to battle for these pulls and will not be able to connect it. It looks like, pulled back into the torrent. Not bad. A little bit of damage. The body blocks. Eat that tree. Oh, he's still taking a lot. And level 2 Fade Bolt is enough for Milan to draw first blood.
First blood? What is this?
Good torrent by Forev.
I guess that's just, you know, the danger of Kunkka early on.
Bot lane.
Benhar's dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the blinding lights?
No, doesn't matter. Hey, so you never want to play a melee against Abaddon.
Yeah.
I think the only way they could have like salvaged this lane was just push out and try to pull. But then he has no...
He doesn't have Illuminate.
Yeah, the other issue was that, like you're talking about, that pull was blocked out by DJ just heading over there. So making it even more difficult for them. Or the other option was, like you were talking about, sending Zeus down here potentially.
Dude,
and
he's still
Ben-Hur,
getting abused.
Dude, this is painful. Finds the stun, the chase down coming, and Chuvash cannot do anything.
Yep.
Dude.
I've seen this matchup a lot of times. And Ember, usually 9 out of 10, feeds like this.
But they put themselves into this position. They could have set Ember mid and picked some other safe lane core.
Because like I feel like Ember is the type of hero that you want to have a smooth lane.
Right.
So he can make some space. You know, Zeus, whether he gets rich or not, you know, he just needs level.
Right.
He doesn't really need the farm.
Real quickly, check what the hero is next to Zeus on the hero pick icon.
Misclick.
See if that's what it was. Oh no, look at DJ! Dude, he's just owning him here. Alright, good dodge away. But still.
Yep. Well, I guess it's a Ember plus 5.
Carry Coddle online.
Feels bad.
Yeah, see, like for me, the only way they could have like made this lane 50-50 was push out. You know, they zone out the Lesh together so that they can get pulls.
Right.
There's no way they can win this lane.
Well, it is just one of the lanes. At least in the other ones, we do see the Zeus 18-2 right now, a little bit behind the DK, but not terribly so. And meanwhile, they are getting some pretty decent pressure onto 23 Savage, but he's still CSing fairly strongly. I don't know. It's tough because this Ember is just so far behind, but at least the other lanes are getting something.
I'm just trying to think of a way how they can help this Ember come back.
No one can rotate, really,
and it's not that. It's like, even if they win the lane, like, they can't pressure towers.
Right.
Yeah.
And usually, like, the way you ease the pressure from someone is, like, they pressure top tower, but they can't.
Oh, no.
Benhar's dead again.
Dude, run away.
Oh, he
missed the stun. Your very first caster curse. Welcome.
Sorry.
you're part of the club now.
It's a rite of passage.
But they are going to be able to secure a couple of those bounties. Looks like it's going to be a trade-off of 2 apiece yet again. So yeah, Moon kind of just a monster right now with 30 and 10.
He's having such a good time. No pressure at all from Zeus.
Does he really like DK? Is he a big DK fan?
Yeah, he likes like strength heroes. He likes like Tiny, Kunkka, DK.
Yeah.
He likes heroes that like allow him to move. He doesn't really just want to sit back and farm. So DK like he has multiple choices. He either can pressure the tower or like rotate and gank.
Yeah. Make some moves happen, take them down, definitely. Particularly depending upon what like his opponent in the mid lane is doing, I guess.
There may be a rotation on the Zeus. Chab's kind of moving around near this river and picks up a haste rune.
Yeah, he was scouting things out, and level 6 comes from Moon. Poor chemistry. He's trying to find the answers to the universe through science, but he's going to be eaten to death by a giant dragon. And one more hit with the stun finds the kill. Oh, God. Okay. Well, they find 23 Savage at the same time, so that's not too bad.
Shadow Demon leaving the top lane means that it's all open for this Kunkka and Rubik to get a kill.
Yeah, Kunkka has to play more like a carry.
Dire's top tower
He has to make some space for...
You still think Radius is the play?
I think he should maybe go Hood first and then go into Radiance.
Okay. This is an interesting rotation. He's going to get level 6 off of the creeps coming in, hopefully. They want to try and get some pressure onto the tower, but Moon's already kind of backing. Let's see if they can force him out. Yeah, and this is looking like a pretty good opening here, as the Torrent does not quite manage to connect, but they get the telekinesis and the X. find the kill while Ember again is going to die down bottom.
But it doesn't matter. Like they can't translate the
4 heroes come.
Right.
They can't translate the kill into a tower. Like look at Fnatic. They kill one Ember. The bottom map is now all Fnatic.
Game is hard.
The game is definitely hard.
Like, it was a 3-hero rotation mid on the Zeus, and they took down the Radiant Tier 1 to half HP. A 4-hero rotation on DK, and they don't even touch the tower.
Oh, the juke out. Frev. Oh, he's pinging it. He thinks it's this one. It ain't that one, my dude.
Oh, what a great line.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Yeah. Jesus, what a guy.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, no. It's true. Well, God, we got to find some positivity here, my dudes. Game is looking really tough for Jinesbrus. I guess the Kunkka is really the thing to hang their hat on. This guy's got himself a bracer, phase boots, and a dream.
He's going for Vlad's next.
This could be nice if they could set up on Moon again.
Not gonna happen.
That's fair. Yeah, dude, 4 heroes mid again. Look at this.
But they have to.
Oh, pull? Okay.
He's not gonna die.
Dude, he's walking away.
Oh, nice.
Fnatic.
You cursing them again, Mike?
Dude, this guy's a pro right here. He gets it.
I didn't know you were already a Tier 1 caster, Mike. This is exactly how we sound.
Exactly.
I feel I should have just stayed bottom. There's still a wagon. He could have applied more pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ trying to set up here on shoot, but not quite going to be there.
And again, 4-hero rotation, 0 tower damage is done. Except this time, 23 Savage is just free to take care of all these stacks that Shadow Demon has been building up in his jungle.
Yeah. We have seen some pretty nice ones off to the side here as well. As you can see all of the ward vision over here. I like this ward a lot as well. Get some pretty nice shots of the whole jungle. And they probably will be able to de-ward this one also since they saw the Rubik head up towards it.
Is it in the? I don't think it's in the camp.
Nope, not in the camp.
Oh.
Not quite.
But yeah, like Fnatic supports are having a really good time. DJ's just holding the whole jungle.
What did you think of the change that whenever supports stack, they get like a cut of the stack?
I think it was a good change.
Yeah.
Like I think prior to that, it was very hard to get money as a support. Like unless you were given a lane or your hero has like ways to push out fast.
So you can tell that it actually does have an effect on your farming speed. Okay.
It does.
Well, now you've kind of got that like duality too, right? Of you stacking, and then that means that you get the lane more likely as well.
Right. The carries are incentivized to be like, no, just leave the lane to me. You go farm the jungle. I got a bunch of stacks for you.
Totally.
And now mid lane gets taken down. Abaddon doesn't even have Curse Max. He has Aphotic Shield Max, and he's still just crushing these towers. Now for Rev.
Dude, Ice does not really care that much. Yeah, he just sort of walking through the jungle. Oh, that's not good. That's not the way to do it. Ice.
Oh, nice disruption.
I think he's still dead though.
Yeah.
Oh, missed Fade Bolt.
Torrent?
I mean, missed.
Okay, they got him.
Yeah, he was about to turn and miss coil, but couldn't get it off in time for the Wrath.
Well done. Oh, and they actually spot out Ben here down here as well, but can't quite get an angle on him with Moon. So TP back, trying to keep this tower alive, and Moon is just going to face check this one. Dude,
bot
he's
lane.
just building straight into a hood. It's down bottom. They do find Forev. The Kunkka man himself, nowhere left to go, throws out the torrent, but is going to hit the deck. And now all 3 cores of Fnatic on top of Jinesbrus.
And someone's going to have to come bot. You got a maxed out Edict, Leshrac bearing down on your tier 2, and it's just 1 hero.
Dude, this is a schlacking.
Yeah.
They are whooping some booty.
Yeah. Fnatic's too free, like they're too smooth. They can do whatever they want. No pressure.
And I guess like really one of the things you can tell is just the vision that you've got right now. Right? Is Radiant, you can't see across the river, and Dire see everything. There's like no heroes on this side of the map. It's just all on Jinesbrus' side. Now, Diffusal Blade looks like a quick little TP away, realizing he doesn't want to be there anymore. And 23 Savage going to fill up the space as the rest of the team vacated the area.
Yeah, first tower's gonna go down. Gonna have to give that one up. But the rest of Fnatic are converging on the spot lane.
Dire's structures are
Forbes,
fortified.
he's probably gonna be in trouble. They had a ward. See him hide inside.
Dire's top tower is under
Smoke up.
attack.
Does have a TP. I wonder if he's just going to try and like boat it or something maybe.
Fallen.
Ah, they see him now though. And he is going to throw the boat. Somebody trying to TP in here to make something happen. And they are going to make a little bit of a turnaround.
Oh.
Still living. Not bad to keep Forever alive, but can they get any more out of this?
No more flame guard.
Yeah, DJ just backs out, immediately purged off of there as he dropped the ulti down. Moon finds himself one as Keeper of the Light trying to run away. 3 seconds until Chakram. That might be enough to keep him alive and get the blinding light, but
okay,
not
flag
going to
shield.
happen. And Ice still living through this, although, well, might not be long enough to get the kill. So not a bad trade there. And if Moon goes down too, does have slight chains.
No mana.
He's also full HP. This dude is not dying.
I think Jinesbrus is just doing the wrong moves. They just need to play the creep wave more. They need to just cover each other, push out, buy some time, get some levels.
Okay.
And then once they got some items, they can look at the team fight.
Do you agree with this Coddle skill build, maxing out Chakra?
I mean, it works if you're ahead.
Yeah.
But if you're not, you rather have more on the Illuminate. Like, he can be the one who's handling the ball lane and just pushing out
Right.
safely. If he dies, let him die. They just have to play with the creep waves. They're reacting too much on what
Okay.
Fnatic's doing.
I kind of like the idea, though, of having it together with Zeus. Like, these super low cooldowns that you just, like, double lightning bolt somebody, and they're just going to get evaporated.
I mean, it's definitely strong, but,
It's the position they're in right now doesn't
No.
make it work.
Yeah, and that kind of has a short expiration time because Abaddon has a hood completed, DK has a hood completed. Once one of them get a full pipe, then even that amount of burst damage is going to be nigh irrelevant.
I mean, even, like, the little bracers, right? Like,
Yeah,
just that little bit of
exactly.
extra magic resist. Oh, they're the 3-hero gank onto Jabs.
they're just chasing kills. They're not trying to like stabilize the game. They're committing too much people.
Well, they did get the Split Earth here from Milan. Top lane, Ben-Hur. Gonna take some damage and some mana drain, because guess what? Diffusal Blade is online.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, pretty much the entirety of this game has been played 4v5.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Just wait
I
until the
was like,
PL comes in.
I forgot they have a 5th hero in this game.
They're just making space, and look how rich PL is. He's 2k above Coddle.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, not Coddle, Keeper.
Yeah, that's really scary.
It's like, why are they taking? Why do they want to take this fight?
The bounty runes, right?
No, it's like they already opened up the top map.
You turn Canadian.
They should just
Back.
be playing in the opposite side. Just leave someone to push out the creep wave at bottom.
Yeah, I think they're feeling obligated to protect that tier 2 bot, but ideally you just need Coddle down there to
Yeah,
protect the tier 2 bot.
It's like the least valuable tower. Like,
Look, they listen to you. They're doing it. Are mics transmitting to in-game? Is that what's going on right now?
It's a big creep wave mid.
Ooh, this could be nice. A setup here, gets the Split Earth, the lift back. Uh-oh! Mr. Savage, what happened?
but see, look how much they're reacting. 1 kill, 4 heroes are at top. Like,
Right.
They lose all their map control now. Now someone has to walk all the way back to bottom, and then it's a wagon wave. So they
Yeah,
prob-
that's a good point. Holy crap.
They're probably not going to be able to defend this tower now, and one Abaddon gets the tower for free.
Yeah, that's a little scary. I mean, and you said least valuable tower in the game, but if you can keep pressure along that bottom wave,
I mean, it's
that's
always-
super
Radiant's
valuable.
bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
So this tower is going to fall for nothing. And, well, in the meantime, Jinesbrus. Can they deny the ward?
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
no.
tower
Jabs is just
under attack.
Outsmarting them.
I think Chu was fishing for a blinding light bounce up, but couldn't get it. And then the disrespect sentry ward.
Well, he had to get it because the other one was up here.
yeah,
so.
that's true. That's true.
Dire's middle tower is
All right,
under
the pressure now, trying to take the tier 1 tower mid lane. Decisive brazenly TP's into the middle of all of them. Says, come and fight me, please. I'm happy to do it.
It doesn't even trigger borrowed
How
time with
many
the pipe.
spells is there?
It was all of them. It was all of them. Oh,
still
finally,
have
they
it.
get borrowed time.
Thinking about, he's going to back out now.
It's so sad. They can't even get this tower. They're committing
Dire's
4
tower
heroes
is under
under one
attack.
top.
Well, Moon going to get punched, but yeah, this tower is not going down. This is exactly what you guys were talking about in the draft. Just they don't have the ability to push towers.
And still, Phantom Lancer has not really joined the game yet.
Yeah. What are they getting towards? We've got Maelstrom soon on the Ember. I think you guys are talking about Vlad's Kunkka.
Yeah.
With the hoods coming up next, trying to build into the pipe. None of these items really scream, I'm dealing with PL. I guess that's sort of just the Zeus. That's the idea.
In the draft, that was certainly the idea. And the way that Coddle's playing, it also seems like the idea, because I don't think you go max chakra for any of the other heroes other than Zeus.
Right.
I mean, they were expecting Ember to have a good lane, and then Coddle would just be following the Ember, and then they can be pressuring. I've seen OG do that strat a lot, and it's very strong if it wins the lane.
Yeah, if you're not laning against an Abaddon.
Oh, that was nice. They got Thunder God's Wrath, and I think it revealed the ward over
Blink
there,
Dagger Rubik.
Milan is outplaying this guy.
Oh, danger, danger. Doppel, doppel. Try and run. Milan gonna die, though.
That's unlucky.
I cursed him again.
I gotta say,
happening.
this is an impressive statistics for cursing.
He didn't Fade Bolt. He had a Fade Bolt.
What happened? You have to message him after the game. Has anybody ever messaged you after a game and be like, dude, why did you do this? Why didn't you do that?
I mean, I don't read it after the game, but when I get back on online, I'm just like, oh, sorry.
I noticed you've not been flaming jabs, though, as per his request.
Yeah, you know, he's my homie.
No blink in bot lane.
Oh, this dude is
All the
super
mana
dead.
gone.
Dunzo. God, it's so scary. It just happens in an instant.
What did you?
I guess maybe at that point, like, Ember was looking on the other side of the map or something.
He didn't even have a
Dire's
remnant
middle
out,
tower is
so...
under attack.
I think it's also the first reveal.
It
the
is,
dagger.
of the dagger, yeah, on
so
DK.
that one's usually a freebie.
Our man Chemistry isn't careful. He might get caught out over here, too. It doesn't look like Lesh wants to push the envelope. DJ just going to sit back and get himself his next item, going towards that Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, Jinesbrus is trapped. He can only stay in the triangle now.
Dude,
I almost
denies.
feel
The hell? Juan's like, really, dude? He's just denying all of this wave. Goes in for that afterwards. The little itty-bitty mind games that
Top
come out
lane.
here. They do take down the Zeus 2v1, and now Moon shows up as well. A good kill off there, and now the stolen Dragon Tail to try and find this finish.
Oh my god, that lasts for so long. with
They're
Arcane
coming in, though.
Supremacy.
Ice Ice is there for the turnaround. Run away, everybody! It's a big, bad dragon. He's very angry at all of you. But there's going to be another round of Torrent. Ice trying to keep his buddy alive. Stolen Aphotic Shield. It's going to keep them much more healthy as well. The Shadow Demon is coming in from the south side of the map. Still turning now onto Ben-Hur. Another round of Aphotic Shield. Doesn't manage to quite get that turnaround deny. But Ben-Hur is going to take another couple of punches. And, well, he's dead as well. So down another one. Ben-Hur possibly.
Oh.
Wait, is he actually living? Breathe Fire now. They got him.
Oh, dagger.
And the blink away.
And he gets the
And the bounty rune.
All right, they moved in, and Milan not able to pick up the bounty rune. The X marks the spot. Moon has been living forever, but it looks like finally they're going to bring down that Dragonite.
Oh, finally, 23 Savage came just to get the bounty rune.
Thanks for all the space, guys.
Like,
I mean-
team, why are you feeding?
His network is crazy, and Milan's so doing like he was top network just now. He's carrying this team. Not really. I mean, he's doing the best.
He's doing the best for sure. He's the Blink Dagger pickup for a Rubik in a game like this has definitely made a massive difference.
No. Well, it's kind of what we're talking about. Like, super skilled player, position 4, and has made a really big impact on certain other teams, but it's going to make it happen now here as well. Let's switch up. DJ doesn't quite find that stun. But God, PL is just so massive.
Yeah, he's got the Manta Saw completed. And
He's halfway through his heart.
What the hell?
usually after a Manta Diffuse, he'll be like, alright, I'll join in team fights. But instead he's like, alright, more time to farm my heart. I do think at a certain point, it will swing back the other way around in Jinesbrus' favor. Because, like, Ember has not really become a hero yet. He does not even have the Maelstrom completed as he's still trying to bully Ice Ice and kind of succeeding.
Wait, he doesn't have his Maelstrom?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know, it's been a rough game.
Is under attack.
I didn't even realize that. Save. Round 1 coming for the save for DJ. Yule Scepter to walk away afterwards. He dropped down the ulti from the Coddle. And now with 2 dead, this fight's kind of looking okay for Jinesbrus. Gonna make it work for a second round now, keeping control of Moon. But they have entered another player to this game. 23 Savage, ready to walk in. Gets stunned though! The land comes down on top of him. And now 23 Savage trying to make the most of this if at all possible, but he doesn't have his heart. He's not gonna be able to get out of there. That was 4 dead, 5 dead with the buyback.
Okay, that was a bit cocky.
What?
That was too cocky from them. They just need to chill.
PL was in the vicinity, and he couldn't really decide if he wanted to join the fight or not, because the Will-O-Wisp was on the area, on the stairs, and he couldn't get to the fight cleanly, but the rest of his team had committed. He was already in the area, so he got the kill on Coddle, and then joined the rest of the fight, but the Leshrac already died.
Dude, look at this Rubik.
They just need to be closer to each other if they want to be aggressive.
Yeah, take advantage of the pipe.
Like they're going in 1 by 1. Like, you know, you have 2 saves, Abaddon and SD. No one should like be able to die from a burst.
Right.
And suddenly you look at these net worths, and yes, 23 Savage is very far ahead, but all of that quad core that we're now seeing from Jinesbrus are incredibly stacked up.
Yeah. 4Eb's halfway through Radiant. Maybe not half. Almost there.
Yeah, I'm glad he... Oh, wait. Oh, he already completed the full pipe. Wow, okay.
Yeah, he was queuing up a BKB, but after they won that team fight, he got a lot of money, so
okay.
Switched it up. I think it's the right choice. And then you have Ember going Aghanims.
Yeah. I mean, he's still... The other big issue is just still level-wise, right?
Oh, Zeus bot lane. Yule's up.
Uh-oh. Chase in. No defensive items on this dude. He is just gone. 2 heroes rotated in. Milan not quite able to get in position to try and catch him. So 24 minutes in, only a 3,000 gold lead from a game that looked like it was really starting to get out of control by Fnatic. But you take a look at this net worth swing, experience swing, and you can see why. That one fight, it just completely changed the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, it stabilized the game. It made it 50-50. I mean, they're still ahead in terms of like network and map control, but that was a big Okay, I don't know. It was a big
Power
break.
shift.
It was a big break. It was a big break for Jinesbrus.
An opening, a possibility for greatness.
Ooh, I like this item build from Ice. Going Aghanims, more sustained.
Yeah, and against a bursty lineup like this, it makes a lot of sense since he's not going to be able to pick up that bounty rune.
Kind of weird timing there on their ability usage. They pull back in Ice another round, still has ultimate. They decide to stick around a little bit longer. Another round of Aphotic Shield. Torrent connects. They pop the ulti, but last time we saw a fight on the Shrine team won. See if Jinesbrus decide to push the envelope, and Milan does the long-range pullback. Van Her finds the chains again. Aphotic Shield, the X. Doesn't matter if you got all these saves in the world. Another round coming out from the Zeus. The full combination out onto Ice. Double Remnant forward finds the kill. And now Jabs is kind of out of position as well, but they're going to buy back already on the Abaddon. Going to try and TP away with one. Milan able to make his escape as the fight is going to continue. 23 Savage down to about half HP. Forev is in a lot of trouble though, and it looks like now with control over Ben Hur, can he manage to make his way out of here? He used 2 Remnants earlier, so he doesn't have any left over, and that is going to be the trade-off there.
So Forev, will the Doppelganger break the trees? No, he gets out.
Yeah, I don't know why Jinesbrus decided to take that fight. I mean, they know they're still behind.
Wouldn't you be so hyped to kill an Abaddon with no borrowed time, though? It's so exciting.
I mean, there's an SD covering.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, but I mean, at least they're making an aggressive play, so it's not too bad.
Double damage.
Well, DD rune. I was kind of wondering if they're going to step into the Roche pit with Vlad's and Void. Yeah,
after watching so much Midas mode, my Roche timings are so messed up.
It's Super Roche.
Yeah.
Buy Super Roche.
Because I basically watched like 20 games where no Aegises were taken at any point.
That sounds like my pub.
Yeah.
Alright, so Fnatic holding this high ground here. Where do you guys feel like we're at right now in this game, as far as like power levels?
Phantom Lance are still devastatingly large, and until the counter completes the Radiance, he's going to be too difficult to deal with. It's just if you can keep getting these split fights that Jinesbrus has been lucky to get, then you can win against Fnatic. But now Phantom Lancer is pretty much farming in the same area as the rest of his team. I can't imagine they're going to be able to get away with very many more picks like that.
Okay. Well, they do have, like you said, that Radiance soon on deck. I believe that Ben-Hur realizes they're chasing him down here. Didn't they Zeus ulti a second ago? So they should have seen those couple of heroes that were smoked up move. And
what a
he
read.
found him off to the side, and, well, now it's my turn for the caster curse. Ben-Hur,
Oh!
no, he gets out!
Purge,
What?
Purge.
Not enough. Wow.
Oh,
Damn.
a bit of luck.
I double caster cursed it.
See, there's where that buff that you talked about, being able to ult while in disruption.
Yeah.
it would have been too strong then, because he would have disrupted after doing all the split earth and the dragon tail.
Well, they're very, very close now. Do you go all in on the Radiance? Do you need to save for buyback at this point?
Nah, they need items. They need to keep splitting Fnatic up, get some items.
I think he just can't get to the secret shop easily, is why he's sitting on this much gold.
That's fair.
And the way they win team fights is like, it's like a drag team fight. They can't just expect to burst someone down just because Fnatic has so much sustain.
Okay. So the long, extended team fights is the way that they have to eventually win it, with like multiple rounds of all of Zeus's spells.
Right.
Pretty much. Okay.
And Ember doesn't really want to fight. He's too scared of the Dragon Tail stun, so he's trying to farm his Lincolns.
And you did mention that if you felt like if it went late game that you liked
Radiant's middle
Jinesbrus's
tower
draft
is under
more.
attack.
Are we kind of getting to that stage where there's a tipping point, or have you reconsidered what you think there based upon what we've seen in the game and where everybody's at item-wise?
I mean, I think Zeus Ember is just one of the stronger late games, just because like their damage scales so much,
Oh, they scout out Roche.
and the high ground defenses. So like, Jinesbrus lineup can definitely hold high ground, but they lose a lot of map.
Roshan has fallen to the trap.
Well, they pick up the Aegis on the PL, and this is a very interesting timing that we've got here now. Aghanim Scepter done for the Rubik. We've got Aghanims about to be completed for Zeus, and the Radiance recipe, but no relic yet for Pharrell.
I don't know why he's saving for buyback.
Now the courier's on a mission to the other secret shop, although Ice may discover it.
The Obs
They're
spotted
pinging
it.
it.
Oh, Ice is ready.
Oh, if this
Super
courier
good.
dies,
Oh,
Get away!
oh, he got it.
yeah,
Dude,
Nice.
that was sick movement.
clutch.
How you guys gonna get it? Can't get there.
Dire
Man,
are scanning.
That's a hero courier right there.
Uh-oh, going into the PL.
Phantom Lancer's gonna intercept. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, this is Fnatic's time to go.
Oh, you know the real problem here is that he didn't have such simple minds ready again. It was on
that's what it
cooldown.
was.
Don't use it twice, my dude. Save that one.
Man, all that trouble, and now they actually have control of their own secret shop. That's the worst part.
Oh, and they know. They know. God, they know that he doesn't have Radiance for a while. Oh,
Oh, he's bringing the recipe.
underneath the sentry. Run away. Poor chemistry. Dual Scepter lift up. Trying to get their Zeus out of there, and he is out of the sentry range, so should be able to escape. Okay, that's a hold. We take those.
Yeah, I don't think Fnatic can go high ground so easily.
I almost feel
Zeus
bad.
is just too good at defending, especially with Caudle and Ember.
Radiant's
I
middle
mean, that's the thing,
tower
right?
is
If
under
Zeus gets
attack.
picked off right there, he doesn't have buyback. That could be a moment where they could have gone high ground.
I mean, with Pipe and Hood, I think they can still do like one wave under Dragon form if they really wanted to.
Yeah, but there's a blinding light.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah. The PL can just debuff it, and then Ice can debuff.
Yeah, but I think it's the DK who needs the debuff the most, and he's got his BKB completed, just hasn't delivered it on the courier yet.
So you mentioned this Aghanim Scepter on Ice. He has it done now. What's the main reason that you like it in this particular game?
It's good when there's like constant damage, so you have Zeus Ember, and it just heals everyone around you.
Solid sustain in the midst of a fight. Like a way to turn it, I guess, too.
Yeah, because like when you're playing against against an Abaddon, you think you can kill a guy, but then the miscall keeps adding up, and then
Especially since his team is so tanky. They're going to get so many missed coils.
yeah, because I think it counts with the pipe debuff. I mean,
Right,
buff.
I think it's before reductions.
So the do you end up taking the 375 AoE mist coil then if you do it?
I don't think so.
No, it's still not good enough.
I think that product shield is way better.
Okay. Well, again, the continued delay tactics that we've got from this Jinesbrus lineup, hoping to hold on to this game. And if you're Fnatic, you got to be kicking yourself a little bit here, right? Like, they kind of not necessarily had it in hand, but at least we're in a really solid position, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside now.
Yeah, all because of that shrine fight.
Yeah.
Like, they could have been pressuring high ground maybe 3 minutes earlier.
They got the BKB completed on Moon now, and they may just split it, because you need the Coddle and the Zeus to be able to really successfully push back one lane.
They just need to keep shoving in 2 waves, and then try to get an opportunity catching someone.
Ember's doing such a good job at cutting this top wave, though. Nothing's coming anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to look to walk up here, but lo and behold, the courier has just come back. That means we got Radiance, ladies and gentlemen. It is back and online.
No, they're going 2 waves, 2 lanes. Good. Good idea.
Not quite on the mark there. Trying to lower the damage from Moon with the Breathe Fire. Still
Gotta
taking
commit to
damage.
something. Top tier 3 nearly dead underneath that one round of backdoor. Yeah.
They can't do it.
And now creeps are back again, so they can just repeat it.
They just need to conquer the lane against the PL. He shouldn't be with the DK.
They're sending him top now. Chemistry there as well. Trying to keep that tower alive, but it's already dead. And actually, 23 Savage in some trouble. Chase forward, Chemistry trying to run, and they're already going to be able to burn him down once. Now, can they get him a second time?
Rax is under attack
here.
now.
Gotta be careful. They're losing Rax. And it looks like with that, can Fnatic either escape or push for more? They don't have Dragon Form, but still holding on that BKB. Save comes out. Long extended team fights. Kind of difficult to make it work. Already one round there with the Soul Catcher. Pops the ulti as well from that Shadow Demon. Is going to be able to get the back away. The long-range banishment happens, but they did not have the PL in that one. It was just an illusion.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
That's still a very, very successful push for one Aegis. You took down both tier 3s and a little bit of the melee Rex HP, but that's probably going to regenerate.
Yeah. But then they can get both shrines now.
Right.
Yeah, definitely
Radiant's
nice.
top shrine is under attack.
And 25 is coming up for PL2, which is,
He's in
well,
go-
not as broken. Still very, very good.
Radiant's bottom
He's
shrine.
entering God
has
mode.
Radiant's top shrine. Respawn are scanning.
4 bounty runes.
Move? Think away. Gotta be careful, though. They don't have all their heroes here. DJ is up top. Are they going to try and chase this fella? He had already used Manta, actually. So does not have a way out of this one for the moment. Banishment coming out. Maybe a chance for a blinding light pushback here as they find the stun. Tries to jump away, and he's going to be able to make the first escape. The Aphotic Shield comes out, though, and now Decisive's just going to be able to get the walk away. All the heal coming in from that Aghanim Scepter, but Ben-Hur is in. Does not have any more abilities for the moment. Does have another round of Remnant. Trev tries to run, still burning everybody with that Radiance Chemistry. Does not quite manage to get the TP out, but up on the high ground, the fight continues. 23 Savage, Ice. They're going to try and make the turn now as everybody has been able to live through the full duration of this one, and he's healing back up for a second round of this. Ben-Hur out of mana in very low HP place and is getting punched and pummeled down by Moon continuously. And even though there is some of that mischance, it is not enough. Fnatic win the fight handedly.
If it wasn't for that shrine, they actually may have lost that fight pretty devastatingly, but they were able to shrine up. 23 Savage was able to get enough time left alone that his heart regen kicked in. And Ice's Aghanim Scepter proven to be very, very valuable in these long extended fights.
Yeah, definitely. It's scary, man. I mean, that I guess that's what you were talking about, right? Is that they don't have like the burst potential, like, but they do have like the continued fight, and
They just chase too deep.
double buyback.
We're just in trouble.
Evacuate the area, or just kill Milan, because why not? And Ben-Hur slowed down. Could think about chasing if he wants, but nah, too scary. Got double buyback, 24,000 gold lead. Oh, this is rough.
Yeah, it's
Oh, hello.
I think Kunkka's going down.
Yeah, he's just taking too much damage too quickly. And Kunkka with no mana is no Kunkka. Doppelganger to dodge. Silence is still there. He's trying to run away. The frame rate is even
Still
down low.
Ionic Shield.
Okay. Maybe a chance for a turnaround? Manta and the chase forward doesn't hit on the triple remnant forward and only has one more left in the tank afterwards. Moon decided to go back in with the BKB, trying to bring down the Zeus, but Zeus wisely is going to go for the TP away. Another round of it. Ice walks out of the Will of the Wisp, still continuing to be chased down and gets killed off by the Tidebringer. One last round. Ben-Hur, he's burning down onto Moon as well, but more stolen spells and stolen disruption. They chase forward. The Torrent is going to connect, revealing the real PL, but he has his talent now and will not be denied. He might just actually kill off everybody if they're not careful. It is time to run, Jinesbrus, because 23 Savage is here for you. Another round of Doppelganger turns onto Chu. They want to make something happen here with Ben-Hur, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough as they chase forward for more and end up Doppelgangering to the low ground. And we'll heal up afterwards. Feels bad, man.
Great success.
I wasn't sure which one to go for there. I was going to go for Gotcha Bitch a long time ago, but that Kunkka survived way longer than I was expecting. But 23 Savage with his Doppelganger talent is just too difficult for this team to deal with.
Dude's got the Orchid. He's ready to party. Come at me. I'll come at you. Why not?
I think this game might be over.
You think? I'm kind of feeling what you're feeling, my man.
Don't tell me I'm going to curse it.
G is called. And Fnatic, it was a little bit dicey in there, but they made it work in the end.
Yeah. Not a perfect win, but you know. Like I said, I think they're, in terms of skill, they're a higher skill team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do think that Jinesbrus, for the most part, if they hadn't taken some questionable fights, they were overall salvaging the game a lot better than I was expecting. I thought that the Coddle not being able to get Illuminate early on and not being able to play the creeps, as you were saying, was going to put the nail in the coffin for Jinesbrus, but they took some good fights. It's just they got a little bit overeager with their own Shrine fight after winning the Radiant Shrine fight.
Like when you're behind, you can't like you said, you can't be too eager. You have to be happy with what you got. Even if you don't kill anyone, you chase the opponents back. You know, you slowly get that you slowly recover into the game. And I just feel this Zeus pick really, it was last pick.
Yeah.
It did nothing.
It did nothing. It didn't really win mid that heavily. Wasn't able to push towers.
It didn't defend.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, because basically it was the Coddle doing like 90% of the defending in the Kunkka.
Dude, it felt bad watching that game. Like when I just feel like losing to PL is one of those heroes that like it sucks. I don't even know how else to say. It's like you don't have mana, you just get run down. It's like once you run out of mana, it's like he's tickling you to death.
Yeah.
You know?
And every time you're so close to killing him, he jukes you.
Right? Ugh. Such simple minds.
Yeah, I just feel
anything significant? 15,000 heal from Ice.
Yeah.
More heal than well, not than a lot of the heroes' damage, but some of them.
I just feel like Jinesbrus needs to like enable Ben-Hur because he's a good player and he can make space for chemistry and for so I just feel they really gave him a hard game, putting him in the bottom.
I mean, it's the thing that you mentioned from the beginning, right? Like the draft did not allow those space makers to make things happen, and they needed that because Ember just got ran at bottom, and it was really rough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to do it for our first game. I believe we have to go to a quick break, unless production tells me that I'm completely wrong, but I think we're right. And we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. I appreciate
Another
it.
one.
Oh, we're going to another one
Another
break.
one.
We'll be back. See you guys in a few.